Hey guys, Patrick Johnston, co-owner of Go Dominican Life, your real estate company and property management company right here in República Dominicana. Today, I want to talk to you about onboarding your condo or your villa into our management systems across the country. We manage 40 plus villas and condos throughout Las Terrenas, Sosúa, and Cabarete. And here, I'm going to give you the steps, step by step, 12 steps that we do to successfully onboard your villa or condo into our system for the maximum results for you in revenue generation and occupancy. All right, so number one, when we sign the contract and you hand us your keys, things do not happen instantly like tomorrow to make sure. They just don't happen like that. They just don't happen instantly to get success in today's market. So the very first thing we do is that we take as is the existing setup and shape, photos and video of your condo or villa. Why we do that is we want to document from day one how we receive the property from you for our records. And then of course you'll get a copy of that so that you know exactly what it looks like. Number two, the next thing we do is we do a detailed inventory of everything that's contained in your villa or condo. Beds, chairs, tables, forks, knives, coffee cups, drinking glasses, pool filters, anything and everything that is in your villa or condo, we document that. And that goes into a detailed typed up list, and then we send that out to you for signature. It's very important for you and I both to understand what we are starting with and eventually what we give back to you at some point in the future. You'll have the two lists to compare. Part of that detailed list is then to separate the contents into what we believe we need for the marketing of your villa or condo, and the rest we put in your owner's closet or locked off area. I'll give you an example. If you're a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, you really only need place sittings for about 6 people, 6 forks, 6 knives, pots, pans, things like that. If you have an excessive supply of any single item, we put it into your locked closet because it's really not needed. We want to declutter and make it simple, both for our inventory control on check-in and check-out, and also for the clients, because they don't need to see a ton of mismatching things that are not required. Look, even if you come to my house, you'll see my house has way too many things that are not required if it was going to be in our rental program. So we want to make it as simple and straightforward as possible. Next point, number 3, we want to do a deep cleaning. We move the beds, we move the couches, we move the tables, we take everything out of the kitchen cabinets, and we clean, deep clean. Our deep cleaning happens usually every couple of months because things gather over those couple of months. And we want to make sure that before we start, the initial start, we have the cleaning all done, and then it's maintenance cleaning for the next couple of months. And then when there's a gap in your rental revenue or rental bookings, we then would do another deep cleaning every couple of months. Number 4, we talked about decluttering, and we put everything into your owner's closet. The reason for that is further to what I explained earlier. We just want to make sure the place looks like $1 million on day one. You don't have to have 16 remotes if you don't need them. You don't need to have 500 egg flippers when you need one. You get what I'm saying. The simple, straightforward appearance. So if you open up the cabinets in the kitchen and things are organized, the better it is. If they open it up and they see a bunch of crap that is truly, home use crap, we get rid of it. So we make sure that everything looks presentable to a rental market. Number 5, after detailed cleaning and decluttering, we go into landscaping, grass cutting if it's a villa, pool control if it's a private villa, to get all of that outside exterior ready for photos and video. That includes power washing. So if a pool deck has got stains from mold and mildew based on where the sun is and vegetation, if coconut trees need to be trimmed so that they're not a negative item by way of a liability if a coconut's going to fall on somebody, if there's any rips and tears in pool chairs or anything like that, we want to make sure that those items are all corrected at the beginning during the deep cleaning process. We do inside and outside. and make sure that it's ready for a presentable client to come in and enjoy the accommodation. Number six, we reset the villa. So now that all the decluttering is done, things are put away in the owner's closet, we've done the exterior, the landscaping, the pool, everything is looking spick and span. We reset the villa with all of our sheets and towels that we use in our system, because we don't ever use your sheets and towels in our system. We have a standardized look to a nice white, crisp bed linen and bath towels, dark blue thick pool towels for the exterior pool or if you take to the beach. We reset the villa with that. We get the beds made like they're from Martha Stewart, you know what I mean? So it's all dressed nicely with the swan towels, rose petals or flower petals on the beds. So we get ready for marketing. That's photos, video, and drone work. We can give you examples of that in the video clips right here that will show you what a villa looks like when it's done. Once that's reset, then it's time to come in and do the next stage of the property. And that is, as I said, after we reset the villa, photos, video, and drone work. Now, then all those photos and video go into the edit it for about a couple of days of editing. Then we move over to pre-launch, number 8, pre-launching all the marketing channels, the booking engines, and our marketing plan. So the marketing plan for us includes all the booking engines. There's literally 3 major companies of booking engines in this world. You have the Expedia group, you have the Booking.com group, and you have the Airbnb group. All the other channels, Hotel.com, Marriott Homes and Gardens, and TripAdvisor, VRBO, all of that fall under those 3 main companies. And once we input all of the new fresh photos, video, and drone work, including on the video that we take that goes up on YouTube, it'll have a QR code. That takes you directly to a booking engine, either directly with us or through a platform. And then anybody that's searching online can get more information about a property and the ability to make a decision based on the marketing content. Gone are the days that you put like two photos up and the toilet seats up, you see the empty toilet, hopefully, you see what I mean? We want to make sure that there's 30, 40 property photos, a great 2 or 3 minute walk-through video, great drone work, descriptive situations that show how far it is to the beach, to the grocery store, etc., as the pre-launch. Then we send you that link for, let's call it Airbnb. Because once we put it in one, all the content's the same literally across all channels. You have a chance to review that just to make sure that if we missed something, you can tell us and give feedback, and then we adjust whatever's required at that time. The next thing is number 9, rules, regulations on each property. Depending on the property, the villa or condo, some may have specific instructions for the renters, such as no smoking, no kids, remotes for the TVs, specific requirements for blinds if they're automatic, any specific information that you want and we want to ensure that the renter client is aware of when they move in for the 1 to 30 days or however long they're staying. We put that into rules and regulations that when we check somebody in and we physically introduce them to the property each and every time, we walk through the rules and regulations so they understand that they won't have any questions. It makes their stay better, it makes our life easier, and then they sign those rules and regulations, whatever those are. Some are just straightforward, some are very detailed, depending on the size of the property. Number 10, the next thing we do is that we bring the entire team through the property. Anybody that's in our marketing department, anybody that is a host in our system, or a co-host, meaning that we have multiple hosts in each market, all of our cleaning team. So everybody understands what the property looks like, the rules and regulations, the photos and videos, where the owner's closet is, the outside information, the inside information, so that the team overall is aware with a brand new property. Once we get going, cleaning, maintenance guys, everybody knows where everything is, so it's easy and straightforward. But at the beginning, it's introducing people to the property to make sure that we run smoothly. The last thing we're going to talk about is the rental process. Number 11. The rental process starts when all of the above top 10 things are completed. The rental process also includes the rates that we put into the system. Those rates will be discussed with you by Peter, who is our digital manager that controls the revenue flow for the business. And we'll give you like highs, lows, and mediums. And we have a system that we use that it prices adjust based on the volume of bookings by the market, by conditions, or by national holidays, the US, Canada, here in the Dominican Republic, etc. Rates will go up and down. So we'll have a various rate structures that will accelerate or decel based on the inventory. Example, today is Tuesday. Tuesday night anywhere in mid to low season is low. So we'll have a more aggressive rate on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Monday night. But as of the recording of this video, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are national holidays here in the Dominican Republic. So rates are going to excel. We're going to be full throughout our system. And you know, all those things have to be taken into account. Peter, in our digital manager, he studies the rates literally every couple of hours. He knows what's booking and what's not booking and for what reason. During the rental process, especially in the first, say, 30 days, we will understand if the photos are in the right order, if the video is working well, if our description is best, are we too heavy on maybe a deposit or a 2-night minimum versus no minimums. All these little things add up to make sure that our rental process is working. So monitoring the rates, the responses, the inquiries are part of the process. Okay, so walking through. Number 1, as is photos and video. Number 2, complete detailed inventory. Number 3, deep cleaning. Number 4, decluttering your villa and putting things away. Number 5, complete landscaping, pool control, sparkly clean, and all your decking outside are power washed, ready to go. Number 6, we reset the villa with all of our fresh linens and towels so it looks like a smoking hot date for somebody who wants to say it. Next one is, of course, new photos and video and drone work to make sure it works. Then we do the pre-launch marketing, all the things that we have to do with the channels, flyers, videos, QR codes, etc. Then we move into rules and regulations. Then we have our entire team walkthrough from maintenance and housekeeping to the marketing people and ownership. Lastly, the rental process starts. So as you can tell, there's a lot of work we do just to get your property to the position that it can create revenue. Gone are the days you just go, whoop, here we go. So I hope that helps you understand that the requirements to create revenue start at the foundation of the checklist of steps that we must complete. So I'm Patrick Johnston. You know how to reach me at any time at 829-525-1782 on WhatsApp. 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday to Saturday, I'm answering live. Sundays, I'm at the beach. So get in contact with me. If your current property management company is not serving you to this level, it's time for an interview. We'd love to be interviewed for the job of creating revenue in your property in any of the markets we serve. Okay? Have a great day. Thank you very much. And don't forget, life is better at the beach.